It's dumb.
It's not dumb. We've got a murder to solve.
There's been a murder in Savannah.
Dun, dun. What's the...
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun. We'll just leave that there as a warning.
All right, so we're done staking the cabin. I think we're gonna try to scrounge up some firewood around here. I tried to do this a little bit yesterday, but Luke is going to chop up his arbor failure. He did. Yeah. This area is so big. I forget how much we've cleared. It feels like it's kind of unusable a little bit because we don't have rock on it, so it gets really muddy, but when it dries up, it's awesome. What's that smell?
Motor oil.
Oh.
I mean, chainsaw chain oil.
Oh, no. What is that? Is it just did it just slough off?
That is a chunk of earth.
We're gonna cook dinner in a very special way tonight as I chop my finger off.
Please don't chop your finger. It'll be a whole different video.
That would probably get more views. Maybe you should have opened this.
That knife comes highly recommended by the DBK boys.
For chopping fingers off. We were sent this outdoor stove by Turbo to test it.
Bro.
No, it's not.
Right. Oh, yes.
What?
Bro. That's why it's so cool.
Wow.
Now,
I stand corrected.
call it by its appropriate name.
So we were sent this unit by Turbo. I just can't. Turbo. Okay, sorry. But it's a portable outdoor fire pit. And this is the first time we're gonna use it. We're gonna use it to cook some awesome, I can't think of it. Oh my God. Not enchiladas.
Churritos, taquitos?
I can't think of it. We're gonna cook dinner on it tonight. So, when you order one of these units, it comes with the instructions, comes with the case, I think. What?
Why does it come with a case?
Why does it come with a case?
Because this is the portable version.
Oh, that's what I said. Sorry, this is off to a great start. And it does come in two options. You can get the painted black, or you can just get the stainless steel. We just opted for the stainless steel. I think it looks better. This is what you do when you're the girl and you undo the unboxing and you don't know what parts are what. I'm assuming this is the bottom.
Actually,
it's probably not. This is the world's worst unboxing. But it was packaged very, very nicely. Shipping was actually pretty fast.
Oh, it's all jammed up. Okay, I may have unpackaged it and repacked it.
What? Now you admit this? I was set up for failure from the start. We're back. First impressions. This is how they do it in the videos. This thing's actually made pretty well. It's pretty sturdy. It's stainless steel. It's got 3 adorable little feetsies. The metal's a little sharp on the corners, but it's not bad. The Turbro Pluto R19 SS Smokeless Outdoor Fire Pit is a compact and efficient portable fire pit that can give you a roaring fire in as little as 3 minutes. The dual airflow paths and large number of air inlets and outlets allows the fire to spread fast for even combustion and increased warmth. One of the most unique components of this design is the double wall construction with multiple air outlets. This disperses smoke, so you truly do have a smokeless outdoor fire pit. The portable design makes for easy setup and teardown. It even comes with a waterproof bag for storage. The R19 SS normally retails for $249.99, but Turbro is running a Father's Day sale, bringing the price down to $202.40. Follow the link in the description to purchase one for yourself.
I said we did just start a fire with a knife.
We did just fart a fire?
Fart a fire. With a knife. And what are these called? Edit this in later.
A fire starter?
There's a term for it. But we did kind of cheat because anybody that knows anything will see that these are fat sticks. This is Firewood. Let's see if these will actually burn.
Oh, this thing pumps out heat.
Yeah.
I'm standing a couple feet away and it's almost too hot for me. And there goes the fire. So give it a nice bug smoky flavor.
Yeah, bugs burn. Fire.
So Luke's chopping one of the old trees. Was that a tree we knocked over, or was that already like that?
We knocked it over.
And then there's a bunch of old wood piled up there. That's probably quite old, actually. There's some old beams. They don't even make beams like that anymore. Well, now we're just waiting on our Turbro to get to the right cooking temperature. Can't tell if that's a rain cloud coming in or not. Hope it's not.
Find out soon enough.
True that. But this is nice.
Not bad.
I feel like there's nowhere to go but up if we're finally getting to the point where we can be comfortable on the property hanging out.
Well, we're finally to a point where we can get onto the property.
That's
to hang out.
Makes a big difference.
Thanks to Lockstep Excavation. Shout out.
Giving us the family discount, pay double. This would not be possible without Luke's younger brother helping us out. So thank you, Seth. Thank you, Seth's wife, for letting Seth come out here and spend the day. But yeah, here's to hoping we just continue on this upward trend of just making the improvements little by little. I think people on YouTube are so used to seeing projects move fast, which is really not the norm.
Our life does not move fast.
No. Yeah, it took you 3.5 years to propose. I'm kidding.
But I did.
You did.
Last minute.
The day before.
Hey, still counts.
I liked it that way.
I mean, this is reality, though.
Yeah.
For normal people, I think we have to work. We have a life that demands our time. So we get down here when we can. We do what we can.
Yeah, you're right. This is realistic. It took us years to get to this point.
Yeah. And I mean, our $23 a month from YouTube doesn't buy a lot.
Nope.
It buys nothing.
It doesn't even cover the Adobe subscription, I think.
Exactly. We're technically
we're in the red.
We suck at business.
But we didn't really post regularly. We can admit that. We didn't post regularly.
Yeah. And it's not about the money.
No.
Although it would be nice.
Yeah.
It's about just having fun and
sharing the fun.
Sharing it with all of our lovely subscribers.
Yep.
The ones that are left.
Yep.
Thank you for sticking around.
You know who you are. So those who have stuck around, thank you. And people don't really even comment anymore, but we used to get a lot of comments asking, like, when are you going to build the cabin? As soon as we have the money and the time.
and the energy and the back works better.
So this is a realistic snapshot of what it is like to continue to work full-time and have regular jobs and regular lives and try to do this in the precious spare time that we have. And I know it's not as exciting and you don't get a weekly update, but that's just kind of how it is.
If anybody else is out there watching, you can do this. Like, just take the time you have and turn your camera on.
Yeah.
Like, the YouTube sets a very unrealistic expectation.
Yeah, and the channels that make it big that we all like to watch, I think, set an unrealistic expectation. And I'm not hating on them.
No,
I'm jealous. We're jealous. We really are.
There.
We would love to do that, but we just can't right now. And it makes picking up the camera and documenting what little moments you do that much more important, which we haven't been great at.
It's been a busy year, though, in our defense.
Yeah.
Not making excuses, but...
All of that to say, just getting to the point where we can physically drive the vehicle here safely, somewhat safely, park it, have a nice relaxing evening after a day of working or an afternoon of working. That's a big step, and it's really exciting. And while I wish I could promise a video a week of leaps and bounds and updates, that probably won't happen. But we're getting there little by little. And it's just little improvements like getting a driveway kind of half carved in and getting rock brought in and, you know, stakes pounded.
Yeah. But I mean, all these little projects will eventually add up to something bigger, hopefully.
Yep.
And you have to kind of do like one project before you can really move on to the next. So
Exactly.
We can't really get to our cabin site very well right now because we don't have a good road.
Nope.
So we got to get the road in. We got to get a road cut into the cabin site. Like it just takes time and energy.
So we will get there.
Or we'll quit and sell everything and move to... Where would we move?
I don't know. Alaska?
No.
I cannot go back to 2 weeks for Amazon Prime. When I think of going back to Alaska, that is the first thing that comes to my mind is I can't go back to that. I grew up in Alaska, so I would know. A boat in the Caribbean.
Yep.
That's where we would go.
That's where we would go. Instead, we're on a lump of clay in Idaho.
Idaho. But we like it. Get some food going and yeah, we'll make some dinner.
Look at that bed of coals.
Ooh-wee. Ooh. This honestly, yes, we got this for free in exchange for our videoing and our review, but this might actually be one of the cooler things we've got that might actually be worth the money. Well, you just missed the chaos. A spark from there landed on here and I couldn't get it out, so I had to pour ranch water on it. But that is dinner. We're doing hot dogs for Luke and I made fajitas. Because originally we were gonna stay 2 nights out here, but as you know, we bailed yesterday because it was pouring rain. So I pre-made fajitas for one of the dinners. So I'm gonna make that tonight for my dinner, and I have tortillas in the truck. Desired heat has been kind of reached, we think.
Yeah.
Putting the weenies on. Ooh, that is.
Wow, that is hot.
We've done worse.
Holy shit. Alright, well, maybe that cooks out there. Holy hell. Okay. Note to self. Let it cook down a little bit more.
I can hear it all sizzling.
Pretty much saw that coming.
The burn off. Quick plug, if you like the hoodie that Luke is wearing here and you want one for yourself, these will be available on our Etsy soon, this specific hoodie. Give a twirl, show the people. And then the arm. Except don't do what Luke does and wash it and dry it in the machine. For best results with the vinyl, you need to hang dry.
Just be glad I have clean clothes sometimes.
Yeah. But in all honesty, if you want to support the channel, the best way, of course, is to like and share and comment on our videos. But the next best way to support our channel is actually to purchase apparel through our Etsy. So unlike what we've done in the past, we started to produce our own shirts and hoodies.
Literally produce. Like
Literally.
We have a sweatshop in our house.
I feel
Not
like we
full
should.
of children.
Yes, I feel like we should clarify the sweatshop does not have children in it. It is
We
a
are the
sweaty Luke and
children.
Ellie.
Yes, but we sweat.
We do. So that is honestly the next best way to support us, is to go buy a shirt. Did you hear that? Oh, it's a goose.
Gooses.
Oh, there they are. Look.
Canada gooses needs no excuses.
Why are they going north?
Oh, now it's too soon.
Oh no, wait, no, that's right. They're going north. They're going to Alaska for the summer. We're dumb. But we currently have shirts, and we do something a little different with our merch now. We do a mix of brand new clothing that I bought off the Blank website, but we also do a lot of thrifted clothing that I found at a local thrift store. Obviously washed it and turned it into a North Idaho Nomads branded shirt. So the kind of cool thing about that is actually I buy a lot of name brand that way, and it's way more comfortable. It's already been broken in. It's got that soft, like your favorite shirt feel, and it is good for the environment because it saved a shirt from going to a landfill.
Repurposed.
We
or a homeless person.
repurposed. So yeah, if you are interested in supporting us and want to get your hands on some cool merch, at the time of this video coming out, I don't know if these are going to be actually stocked on the site or not, but I will do my best.
We take pre-orders.
We could.
Pre-order
Well,
your hoodie today.
We don't have a way for you to buy it, but you could just say you're going to buy it.
Hmm?
Maybe we should look into that.
We'll look into that.
But yeah, seriously, it is a really good way. Etsy does take, honestly, all in all, it's probably about 10%, which isn't great, but
Cost of doing business.
cost of doing business. So yeah, if you want to support us, I will put the link right here.
On your boob?
I will put the link at the bottom of the screen, and I will also put a link in the description of this video as well. I think we made the stove a little too hot, and we're having to put things on the edge, and Luke is burning his fingers every time he reaches in.
Well, this isn't meant for this stove. We just bought this at the hardware store.
Won't ap the teeth. Motion light might be busted.
No. Hold on now. It's solar charging, so it wants to conserve as much battery as possible. So it waits till it gets actually dark before it turns on. That's what I'm going with. Or it just sucks and we got screwed. We didn't even get paid for that. It's like a $50 light. We did a whole video.
It was, we did do a full video.
It was our first one, so. Look at us now. You know how excited we were when we got that?
That light was the first product collab.
Actually, no. The tent was. Wasn't it?
No.
I think the truck tent
No,
was.
it was those stupid security cameras. We never did anything with.
No, those came later on.
No.
It was the tent.
Really?
And then this. But we were so excited. We were like, oh,
We were.
we're sponsored.
We were. We
We're
were
official.
We were so proud, and people actually watched the video, which is crazy. All right, it's getting pretty late, but I stand corrected. The light! Wait, where is it? There it is. Ah! The camera can't focus.
Hell yeah.
I'm right here, camera. Wow.
That's 3 years old.
Seriously?
Yeah. Look at that.
Camera's having a
That's
hard
the
time.
best thing we've ever been sent.
Ta-da! It still works! I mean, how old is this thing?
Probably 3 years. The only reason it's still here is because I didn't want to take the effort to pull it down and throw it away.
Look at that!
brighter. It does have motion.
It does. Wow, actually, that's not bad.
That's perfect, because now when we have to pee at night.
Oh. You get out of the tent to pee?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Wow. That actually is pretty bright.
Yeah.
All right. Really testing this camera's dark, low light settings. We're kind of wrapping down here. We're doing the final touches. We didn't really film putting the bedding in the tent. Not a whole lot to see there, but really loving this motion light. It gets even brighter when it picks up, when it senses something, so. Just talking to the camera. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us. It's 10 o'clock and we're tired. I'm kind of grimy from the day. Yeah, we're both gonna get blacked out.
Come on, ISO. 400,000.
It's at 160 right now. It's so grainy the higher up you go.
Now.
Ugh. Okay, well, I think we're just gonna sit out here and let the fire die down and go to bed. We will see you in the morning.
Yes.
Oh.
We will. A few more stars.
I'm trying. Oh, we survived another one. Barely.
You did. I almost died twice.
Climbing out of the camper to go pee.
And just laying in bed.